So I bought a UOSUWO tailgate like desk, so I can mount it to my tailgate, and I've got a little desk here, like a little workshop. So if I'm camping, I can put my food stove up here and prep everything out. If I'm working on the vehicle, I can put tools on here. So it's pretty cool. Like if I'm in my other business, if I'm doing some work and I need a station I can just stand up at and work, I got a workstation right here. So I'm pretty stoked about setting it up. The first thing we had to do was to take the cover off, the access cover off of here, and then we've got to put these brackets right up here, here, and here, and then we're going to mount the mounting bracket and then the table. So let's get to it. All right, so I've got both of the brackets mounted. So the next step is for me to work on putting this mounting bracket that's going to hold the cords so that it will hold the table up and then keep it taut when it's opened up. So that's the next step. So if you get this system, don't do what I did and put it into the middle because the holes to mount it right here, the little holes on each side, they don't line up right in the middle. So now I've got to loosen everything up, find out where it fits into, then work on trying to tighten it without adjusting it so that I can mount this to these brackets right here. All right, so I have the bracket installed. I did have to take it off for a minute because this bottom one wouldn't fit in right. It was about an eighth of an inch. The mounting bracket is about an eighth of an inch too far to the left. So I had to loosen it, move it over a little bit, but we got it on there. It is nice and tight. So now we're gonna work on mounting the table part of it. So let's get going with that one. So I put the last bracket on before we put the table on. So we're all set to put the table on, and I have a working workshop in the back of my Bronco. So I'm pretty stoked about that. All right, so I'm pretty much done. I got one thing left to do, but I wanted to show you what I was talking about. The directions are kind of very generic. It doesn't even tell me where this goes, and there's no holes that line up with the two holes in it. So I have no clue what that thing's for. But what was messing me up was they put from the factory, they put this is right, I had to turn it around, but they had put the clasps on backwards. So if you're having issues, they probably turn the clasp backwards. So I just double check that before you start installing. But once I finish that, I'll be done. And it took me about 40 minutes. Because I had to kind of fiddle around with some stuff because the directions weren't cool. But if you watch this video and you follow my steps, you'll probably be done in 20 to 25 minutes. So not bad. So I'm going to replace that real quick, flip it around, and then I'll open it up and we'll see what we got. All right, so here we go. Nice and sturdy. I got my own little work table. I can put little hooks or something right here so I can attach some accessories. So if I'm cooking, I can put some silverware or something up there maybe, I don't know. But I'm gonna flip it around. We'll do an open and close demonstration, and then I'm gonna wrap this video up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some useful stuff. And if you get it, let me know how you like it and if you had the same issues I had. Very sturdy. Very sturdy. Then we just so it just sits right in there. It doesn't, nothing fancy. So it'd be interesting to see what the road noise is with this. So we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna give an overall grade of a B for this desk. The reason I'm knocking it down is the directions are very generic. Bad pictures are like photocopied pictures, so they're bad to see. So you had to kind of figure some stuff out on your own. And for the noise I'm gonna have on the road, because they didn't put good clasps on there that hold it into place tightly. So now I'm gonna have both pieces rubbing up against each other. So I'm giving it a B, but I can't wait to use it and check out its functionality though. So a little PS on the video. I found a temporary fix, so I get no road noise now. It's tight. It's not rubbing against each other. How did I do it? Fantastic question. I added a C-clamp, so it sticks out quite a bit, so I'm gonna have to find something a little bit different. But in the interim, it works, and it's gonna help keep my sanity. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and you can see all the other mods I'm gonna be doing to my 2023 Ford Bronco.